My name is Naomi, and my husband's name is Charles. And we've been on a journey since 2007 with my husband's sick. So I've dealt with so many nursing homes and hospitals, and we've had horrific experiences. And recently, my husband was in a hospital. I won't say what hospital, but he was there for a month and a half. So many horrors that we went through that my husband, which is a very strong man, went into deep depression. He actually had a fear. There were so many things that was going wrong. And I got a call from Beacon from a social worker named Tanya. And she told me they had recommended him to be here. Now, she told me he was going to be here before the place where he was at even told me. So I was kind of worried about it, but she stayed in touch with me, sat and talked me through everything, explained everything. So I said, well, okay, we'll give this a chance. The next day, I got to see my husband. I watched, before I seen my husband, I watched the staff with other patients. I wanted to cry. I could not believe that through this time with this COVID, it's really hard to be able to do your job and move around, do everything else. But these people had so much compassion, and they talked to the people like they were their family. So I felt a little safe, but I still was watching. I got to my husband's room. The place that I had been at, it was filthy. And it was a state-controlled environment. And I had to get my husband out. Everything was clean. Everything was neat. I watched as people was going by, and I watched everybody that came in. They called my husband Mr. Scott, and they talked to him like they've known him forever, and he was only there one day. I sat up here, and I stopped by. I asked, could I do this? Nobody had to ask me. I asked, please, is there something I could do? Because somebody needs to know about Beacon. Number one, it's right by being called Beacon because it's a light in the midst of my storm, in the darkness, and all the hell that me and my husband went through. We found peace. The day my husband came in here was the first time in almost 2 months I was able to go home and sleep and know that my husband was okay. I came back, my husband, through the depression and everything, he said, these people are so good to me. Since then, I've been coming in here. This is family. I just cannot believe a staff could be so loving and take that time because they got their own lives and things to go through. But to take the time and make each person feel like they're at home. And I just had to take the time to stop by and say, I appreciate Beacon so much. And I would advise it for anybody. If you have family and you went through some of the nightmares I went through, come here. There's love and there's peace.